When I asked them, how much lithium did you want to put me on exactly? It took them 4 days to answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears too. I mean, look at
they would have Michael Jackson.
Shocking revelation from Kanye West about Britney Spears and the alleged forced medication she has been subjected to. In a recent interview, Kanye opened up about his own experience with medication and how it relates to Britney's situation.
To answer because they were embarrassed about the amount, right? And I refused to take this, right? You understand that if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music.
Let's dive into the details. Kanye's statement highlights the grave concerns surrounding Britney's well-being and the control exerted by her handlers. He mentioned being prescribed lithium himself after being hospitalized in 2016, but believes the dosage he received was much stronger than necessary. This aligns with Britney's testimony during her conservatorship hearing, where she revealed being forced to take a high dose of lithium simply because she refused to perform a particular dance move.
My therapist sat me down in a room and said he had a million phone calls about how I was not cooperating in rehearsals and I haven't been taking my medication. All of this was false. He immediately the next day put me on lithium out of nowhere. He took me off my normal meds I'd been on for 5 years. And lithium is a very, very strong and completely different medication compared to what I was used to.
These revelations shed light on the possibility that Britney's handlers may be using medication as a means to silence her and maintain control over her life. Fans have been vocal on social media using the hashtag #FreeBritney, and they've uncovered disturbing evidence suggesting that the videos on Britney's Instagram account are computer-generated using artificial intelligence. At 12:30 p.m. on a Wednesday, a group of 50 passionate fans carrying #FreeBritney signs gathers at the entrance of the Stanley Mosk Courthouse in downtown Los Angeles. They have come together, defying the pandemic, to protest the conservatorship that Britney Spears, the iconic pop star, has been under since 2008. This moment is crucial to shed light on the legally mandated watch over Britney's financial and personal affairs. Triggered by a period of mental health struggles in 2007 and 2008, including a highly publicized head shaving incident.
She is completely bald. She is completely bald. Like Madonna. That's a breaking story. Whoever gets the shot of the ball.
Stay left, please.
Just keep moving, guys. Just keep moving. Don't block our path. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall.
Watch out, dude.
Stay left, please.
Britney was placed under the guardianship of her father, Jamie Spears. While conservatorships can be necessary for individuals unable to care for themselves, the #FreeBritney supporters argue that it has become an abuse of the legal system, similar to crimes against the elderly or those with developmental challenges. Surprisingly, these protesters are not only ardent fans of Britney and her music, but also well informed about California's conservatorship laws. They understand the restrictive nature of these guardianships, limiting basic rights such as voting, choosing legal representation, driving, seeking medical treatment, and more. As certified Nevada guardian Susan Hoy explains in the documentary The Guardians, it grants others full access into the person's life, legal access as if stepping into their shoes. The #FreeBritney movement stands united, demanding a reevaluation of Britney Spears' conservatorship and highlighting the need for reform in the system that governs the lives of vulnerable adults. It's been nearly 2 years since Britney's conservatorship was officially terminated, yet she has not participated in a single interview or engaged with her fans through live social media sessions. This raises concerns about whether she is being held against her will and forcibly medicated to prevent her from revealing her conservatorship ordeal. In the heart of Hollywood, a battle for freedom and justice unfolds. Britney Spears, a global pop sensation, fights against the shackles of a controversial conservatorship. Meanwhile, Kanye West, another renowned artist, sheds light on the dark secrets that lurk behind the scenes. Amid growing concerns, Britney's safety and well-being take center stage. Fans gather outside the courthouse, waving hashtag Free Britney signs as they protest the conservatorship that has controlled her life for over a decade. But what led to this moment? Britney's journey began with a public struggle marked by mental health issues and a media frenzy. Her father, Jamie Spears, was appointed as her guardian, supposedly to protect her.
All the way up, guys. Come on, guys. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up, please. Sure. Back up, please. Back up, please. Back up, please. Back up.
However, the hashtag Free Britney movement argues that this is an abuse of the legal system. In the midst of this fight, Kanye West shares his own experiences. He reveals the dangers of excessive medication and the manipulation that can occur within the entertainment industry. I was prescribed an exceptionally high dosage of lithium, and it took me questioning them to avoid a tragic outcome. Britney's situation resonates with me, and it's important that we address these issues.
That if I had taken the medication, I would not be here, and it would have been, he was deeply troubled. We miss him. We love his music, though.
Well, they would have Britney Spears you. I mean, look at
They would have Michael Jackson.
Oh, word.
You know the first time I ever took medication, why I was? Because I got mad at paparazzi.
I'm so sorry.
You know what paparazzi was?
No.
The same one that shot Britney.
No.
Britney's desire to speak out and take legal action against her family showcases her resilience. Her fans rally behind her, demanding justice and supporting her quest for freedom. As we await further developments, the public's outcry grows stronger. The truth about Britney's conservatorship must be exposed, and the individuals responsible held accountable. This pivotal moment could spark change within the industry. It serves as a reminder that even the most influential celebrities are not immune to manipulation and control. It's time to break the silence and create a system that truly protects and empowers. The fight for Britney's freedom continues, and the voices demanding justice grow louder. Let us stand together, united in our pursuit of truth and reform. Kanye's own experiences with medication and the threats he received from someone associated with the industry shed light on the potential dangers faced by celebrities who attempt to break free from the control of their handlers. His story brings attention to the damaging effects of excessive medication and the possibility of Britney suffering similar consequences.
The main thing that it did is it destroyed my confidence. It made me this shell of who I really am.
This marks the beginning of Britney Spears'
If it can happen to Britney Spears, it can happen to...
But I legitimately, like, you've been medicated. They've put you away, right? They've brought you to how did that happen?
Yes, absolutely.
Like, we talked before, and you were saying that they had you on medication, but the medication fucked with your creativity.
Or it blocked my ability to channel what God wanted me to do.
But what did they tell you when they said that they were going to put you on medication?
One of my favorite things that they did is they put me on this medication that made me gain a lot of weight. And I said, I'm not going to take this. And they said, okay, we got a medication you can take where you won't gain weight.
The revelations made by Kanye West regarding Britney Spears' forced medication have ignited a renewed sense of urgency in the hashtag Free Britney movement. Fans and supporters continue to demand justice and transparency for Britney.
The support of the Free Britney movement has been instrumental. And to the extent that it allowed my firm to carry the ball across the finish line, I thank them as well.
We hope that these allegations are thoroughly investigated, and if true, appropriate actions are taken to protect Britney's well-being and allow her to finally have the freedom she deserves. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments section below. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.